Valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, dear, hear the wind blow, hang your head over, hear the wind blow.
Down in the valley, walking between, telling our story, here's what it seems. Roses of sunshine, violets of blue, angels in heaven know I love you.
Come all you people and sing of Drake Weill, who died on the gallows one morning in May. He died for the love of sweet Jenny Parsons. He died for the slaying of Thomas Boucher. Thomas Boucher, Thomas Boucher. He died for the slaying of Thomas Boucher.
If you don't love me, love whom you please. Throw your arms round me, give my heart ease. Give my heart ease, dear, give my heart ease. Throw your arms round me, give my heart ease.
He broke loose from jail down at Birmingham City to spend his last hours with Jenny near home. He swore that he loved her and needed her pity before he could die on the gallows alone. Gallows alone, gallows alone. Before he could die on the gallows alone.
God, you gotta come here.
Hold it, young'un, hold it. I'm coming. What is it?
It's gone now, ain't it? That was it, wasn't it? The midnight train?
Reckon it was, Brack.
What about the letter?
Sheriff Jackson called the post office. Post office said there was no letter.
When is the next train?
No more trains tonight. Take it easy now. Try to get some sleep.
How can I sleep? How can I take it easy? I die in the morning and ain't heard from her yet.
I'm sorry she didn't write to you, Brack. Nothing I can do now.
Why don't you go away? Leave me alone.
Anything you say, Brack. Just try to get some sleep.
Write me a letter containing 3 lines. Answer this question, will you be mine? Will you be mine, dear? Will you be mine? Answer this question, will you be mine?
And where is the one who will mourn me when I'm gone? When the dogwood is in bloom, who will sigh? Oh, the robin will sing on me when I'm gone. Oh, I heard someone say she would sigh if the robin won't sing at the green time of spring. I'll know that my darling don't cry. I'll know that my darling don't cry.
Bert, can you hear me?
I hear you, Peters.
You're making a break, ain't you?
Quiet, you fool.
I wouldn't try it if I was you. I can see the guards from my window, up against the wall below you.
What have I got to lose?
You don't have a chance.
Why didn't you write to me?
What should she care? You're dying, ain't you?
She was the only one I ever knew. She was the only one I ever cared for.
I gotta see her once more. I gotta know. Nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody.
Careful, Brack. Watch out.
Brack, stop! He's breaking out. Jump in the wall.
Look at him go! He's getting away!
He's gone.
Jenny, I'm coming to you.
Oh, Father, sweet Jenny was waiting. The night it was dark and how she did cry. Her father said Jenny should free her mind of him. The morning is coming, Black Weaver will die.
Black Weaver will die. Black Weaver will die.
The morning is coming, Black Weaver will die.
Roses love sunshine, violets love dew. Angels in heaven, oh, I love you.
It's after 2 o'clock, Jenny.
I know it is, Pa.
What you doing on the porch?
Looking across the fields that seem so empty now.
Come in, get to bed.
In the morning, Black Weaver is dying. I'm the fault of it.
Warning them now won't help none. Only keeps your misery growing.
I wanted to see him. You wouldn't let me go.
You gotta forget 'em.
I used to see him coming down this road. He never spoke but a little hello and how are you, Jenny? But all the time he cared for me. But he was shy, and now it is too late.
get some sleep.
I will, Pa. Just leave me alone.
You can't forget he killed a man. He killed Thomas Boucher.
It was Mr. Boucher's own blame if he did.
I won't have you mooning for a murderer.
Pa, will you go away?
You heard what I said, Jenny. Come in the house. You can forget Brack Weaver now. Brack Weaver will soon be dead.
No joy ever tarries, no heart can be gay. My love of Brack Weaver will not pass
Brack stole through the night to the field by the cabin, while there had come Jackson hunted him down. Young Jenny was waiting and answered his calling. She went to his side with the danger around.
Danger around, danger around, danger around. She went to his side with the danger around.
Brack, I can hear you. Where are you, Brack? I gotta find you. I'm coming to you, Brack. I'll find you. Oh, Brack, darling, you're here. You're here.
They're looking for me, Jenny. All around they're searching, but I had to find you and learn your mind.
I've been afraid, Brack. I feared so much.
I waited for some news from you. Nothing came.
It was Pa who wouldn't let me ride.
The train came, and no word from you. I had to join you, even for this hour.
I hear 'em coming, Brack. They're all around us. You'd better run for it.
I ain't trying to break away, Jenny. Just wanted to see you. Couldn't go without knowing you cared.
Brack, you know my love's for you. I've always said it to you.
You don't know what it's like to be waiting alone. Be hungering for some sound of you. Some word from your lips.
They've passed this place by. They won't be looking for you here.
Jenny, I long for you. I have to know. Tell me you'll always love me. Always. Oh, don't you see that lonesome dove that flies so high degree? She knows it's hard for me to die without that you love me.
Oh, don't you see that lonesome dove that flies from vine to vine? She's mourning for whom true love, like I will mourn for mine. Like I will mourn for mine, my love. Believe me what I say. You are the darling of my heart until my dying day. Brack, they're coming this way again. Run, run!
I don't want to run away, Jenny. They'll catch me sooner or later. And if I ran now, I wouldn't see you at all. Better to wait here, knowing it's time spent with you.
I wish I could make it all up to you, Brack. Every minute since we met.
I
I wish I were some distant place, or on some distant shore, or down in some low valley place where the wild beasts howl and roar, where the wild beasts howl and roar. My love, believe me what I say. You are the darling of my heart until my dying day.
I've sat these days in Birmingham jail going over it in my mind. I keep thinking of that first time we really got to know each other. That Wednesday night at prayer meeting when you said I could walk home with you, most a year ago now. Do you remember, Jenny? Do you remember?
There's a little black train now coming. Get all your business right. There's a little black train now coming, and it may be here tonight.
Oh, the little black train is a-coming. I know it's gonna slack. You can tell it by its rumbling. It's all great big black.
Jenny, I've been wanting to ask you something.
Yes, Brack?
About walking home with you. Do you mind if I do?
I'd like to have you walk home with me, Brack.
You don't mind me asking? Gosh, Jenny!
Better not talk till meeting's over.
Yes, sir. And it's all of us getting aboard.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's all of us standing in the station.
Yes,
house.
sir.
Yes, it's all of us waiting for a ride.
Yes, sir.
In the vestibule of our Lord. It's gosh on your seat.
Oh, Lord.
It's cleaning up your business.
Oh, Lord.
Be ready.
Oh, Lord.
Be ready.
Oh, Lord.
Be ready to ride away.
There's a little black train and an engine.
Be ready for the
There comes the
Lord.
baggage car. You need to have much baggage.
Be ready.
To come to the judgment bar.
Be ready for the Lord. Be ready for the Lord.
I was glad you said I could walk home with you like this, Jenny.
It's a pretty night, ain't it? Stars out like that.
I was glad because last week I seen you walking home with Thomas Boucher.
Thomas Boucher don't mean nothing to me.
He comes out from town to see you.
He comes out from town to see Pa. They got business together.
My pa had business with Mr. Boucher. That's how we lost our place.
He says he'll help Pa get clear of his troubles.
That why you're nice to him?
Who said I was nice to Thomas Boucher?
You been seen walking with him, ain't you?
That don't mean nothing.
People think it does.
Do you believe everything you hear?
The reason I ask is, in case Mr. Boucher ain't already spoken for you, I'd like to take you to the dance at Shadow Creek on Saturday night.
That don't seem like a very pretty way of asking a question.
Then will you come?
If you ask me nicer.
Will you please come to Shadow Creek dance with me, Jenny?
Of course I will, Brack. I'm so pleased that you asked.
All the folks are going dancing, won't you go, won't you go? All the folks are going dancing, won't you go? All the folks are going dancing, won't you go, won't you go? Don't mind the weather so the wind don't blow. Hop up, my ladies, 3 in a row. Hop up, my ladies, 3 in a row. Hop up, my ladies, 3 in a row. Don't mind the weather so the wind don't blow.
I would like to go a dancing do-si-do, do-si-do. I would like to go a dancing do-si-do. I would like to go a dancing, let it rain, let it snow. Don't mind the weather so the wind don't blow.
Hop
Up, my ladies,
Hop
3
up,
in
my
a row.
ladies, hop
Up, my ladies,
3 in a row. Hop
Up, my ladies,
3 in a row. Don't mind the weather so the wind don't blow. Don't mind the weather so the wind don't blow. Hop up, my ladies.
3 in a row.
Hop up, my ladies.
3 in a row.
Evening, Jenny. A bit late, ain't you?
What are you doing up so late, Pa?
Been setting here with Mr. Boucher. Wondered when you would be coming home.
I didn't know you was coming out this evening, Mr. Boucher.
Yes, I've been sitting here with your father, Jenny. Been tolerably lonesome waiting for you.
Did you want to see me for something?
Come to see you about the doings at Shadow Creek on Saturday night. Figured you'd need a good man to go along with you. Pretty gal always needs protecting.
I always been able to take care of myself.
Now, Jenny, is that a way to talk to Mr. Boucher?
No hurry to decide now, gal. You think it over. I'll drop by for my answer when Saturday comes. You might feel more like singing my way then. I want a gal for dancing, don't you know, don't you know? I want a gal for dancing, don't you know? I want a gal for dancing, let it rain, let it snow. Don't mind the weather so the wind don't blow. Hop up, my lady, don't be so slow. Hop up, my ladies, 3 in a row.
I won't go with him, Pa.
Who was that left you at the gate, Jenny? I couldn't quite make out who it was.
Brack Weaver. He walked me home from meeting.
Tom Boucher says he's going to Birmingham to see if he can get an extension on my money. What do you say to that?
That's mighty good of Mr. Boucher.
That's why I'm disappointed you don't show him more gratitude, Jenny.
You heard what I said. I'm not going to Shadow Creek with him.
He's got his heart set on taking you.
I just won't go.
Well, that's up to you. Just remember, you can't go with nobody else neither, Jenny.
You can't make me do it, Pa. You can't.
I didn't say you had to go with Mr. Boucher. Just want you to know you can't go with nobody else neither to make Mr. Boucher get mad. That's all.
I got a gal at the head of the holler.
Hey, diddle-um-day!
She won't come and I won't follow.
Hey, diddle-um-day! Hey, diddle-um-day! Hey, diddle-um-day! She won't come and I won't follow. Hey, diddle-um-day!
One of these days before very long,
Hey, diddle-um-day!
I'll get the gal and home I'll run.
Hey, diddle-um-day! Hey, diddle-um-day! Hey, diddle-um-day! I'll get the gal and the home I'll run. Hey, diddle-um-day!
Gosh, Jenny, never saw you look so purty. Your eyes are shining.
I'm happy, Brack. Real happy.
Let's stop for a minute and go outside. I want to say something to you.
What do you want to say, Brack?
Come on out with me, Jenny. Come on. Over this way. We'll go back in a minute.
What is it, Brack?
Jenny, I know that, well, you might think it's imposing for me to say this, but, well, what I want to say is, I love you so much, Jenny.
I love you, Brack.
I never said this to no girl before. I've been keeping this for you. All my life, I hungered for someone I could say was mine.
Where is she? Jenny, where'd that gal go?
Now be careful, Tom. Don't start no trouble here.
Get out of my way. Jenny Parsons.
Take it easy. Stop the loud stuff.
Let's get out of here, Brack.
Wait a minute, Jenny. I ain't running away from nobody.
There he is. I come looking for my woman, boy.
You better not come no closer, Mr. Boucher.
Who's gonna stop me?
Careful, Brack. He's got a knife.
I'm all right, Jenny.
Trouble at Shadow Creek again. Tom Boucher's got killed. Might have known Jenny'd be getting somebody in trouble. Have they caught him yet? Caught him in the hills before sunrise. Took him to Birmingham jail.
Brack Weaver, he loved her and wanted her promise to spend his last hours alone by her side. Tom Boucher, who had brought her great sorrow. And then he was taken away and he died. Away and he died. Away and he died. And then he was taken away and he died.
It's almost daylight, Brack. They'll find you now for sure if you don't go.
I don't mind going back to him, knowing you'll always care.
The crow is black, you know, my love, though it may turn to white. If ever I propose to you, bright day will turn to night.
I'm walking out into the clear, where they can see me, Jenny.
Brack.
Goodbye.
You are the darling of my heart until my dying day.
Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Hear the wind blow, dear, hear the wind blow. Hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Build me a castle 40 feet high, so I can see her as she rides by, dear, as she rides by, so I can see her as she rides by. Angels in heaven, know I love you. Know I love you, dear. Know I love you. Angels